one of three directions. Yeah, I remember that. But I'll tell you what, nothing that I ever owned ever beat the three-element beam that I had. And again, that was there was no alpha match, nothing there. I just fed it direct with RG58U, of course, with 100. Well, actually, it was at the peak 250, 300 watts. But I don't know what the match was. It probably wasn't very good, but I got out like gangbusters with that. The idea that I could rotate it was great because I could tune out Bart Stein. I put him off the corner of the beam, and he just disappeared. Bart, as you well remember, took great delight in quirming us on Channel 15. Doug, go ahead.
Yeah, Steve, I don't remember him quoting us, but I do know he was very local to you. And didn't you use RG8U for your beam? That's what I had on my collinear too. I had RG8U.
No, I used the 58U, RG58U, the real narrow coax, the thin coax, because I was feeding everything out the window, and my old man would get really pissed if I had to run, a half-inch diameter piece of coax out the window, because it'd be open in the winter time. He'd lose a bunch of heat. So no, I used the thin stuff, Doug.
So Roger, KB2PBA here. Mine was drilled through the wall, so.
No, see, I wasn't allowed to do that. I could put any kind of aluminum up on the roof I wanted to, provided I didn't make any holes in the house. That was the stipulation. And I fed my Lafayette bought fancy dancy ground plane antenna and fed it with the thin stuff out the window. And that's the way I operated the whole time I was there. This is K2STB.
W2AM, back.
Welcome back, Bill.
Steve, did you buy that three-element beam and the rotator?
Yep, I did, from Laughing Idiot in Syosset, Doug.
Boy, you must have saved your pennies for years. I barely could afford the collinear 2 and the wire. And I remember looking at the Laughing Idiot catalog and dreaming when they came out with that Telstat 23, the totally semiconductor CB, man, I wanted that so bad. It was only a couple of $100, but for me that was totally out of reach.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where I was running. I think it was the 23A, Telstat 23A, and at the time it was a state-of-the-art Citizen Band radio, 23 channels, 5 watts of course, 5 watts input, 4 watts out. That was the limit. I think I think I got that from Jim Curry, if you remember him. He lived in Wanchon. Boy, talk about my hero. He had stacked 5-element beams on 11 meters, Doug. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember them coming down in an ice storm and going through his front bay window. Yeah, I had a Comstat 23A myself, and that was a synthesized crystal thing where, you had a mess of crystals on the frequency the channel selector, and it would mix and match between them all. But I also got a couple of, wacky channels on mine. I think I got 22A and 22B, and one more I think I got on that 23. And that was an old tube radio, man. Those things were pretty indestructible. I'm going to hand it back over to Bill here. We're kind of hogging. Welcome back, Bill. W2ANQ. It's been the night for landlines, I guess.
Okay, yeah, very good. But that's all right. Just listening, and a lot of things are coming back to me. I never had the big arrays or anything like that for 11 meters, but I did have that Sigma 4. I had the modification on it for a kilowatt. Not that I ever used a kilowatt. I only had a 100-watt tube linear available, but that thing used to put out really, really good. I remember people used to say, "Oh, what are you doing with the ice cream cone on top of your house?" But that was a great antenna, and I used to feed that. I had a 100-foot length of Belden Triax, which I still have and am still using. So there you go.
Triax. Oh, yeah. I thought I knew radio. That's a new one there. New one on me, Bill. What is Triax?
That's network cable, isn't it?
Now, the